Alright, we're live. But they're not. I logged into one of my characters from the league that I played like, what is it, 2 months ago. Oh, and the greetings are starting. I don't know why the chat is not visible though. That's very weird. It should be visible. Refresh, cache, blah blah blah. Hold on. Someone is greeting me very nicely. Yeah, Impel 2, hi. Hi. Let me check. If I change the screen, maybe to refresh the cache or the chat thing, it should. Alright, let's see. Temporarily. Alright, does it work? Does it work? It's fine. I don't mind. It shows what your level is. No, it's fine, bro. I mean, teach me something. Keep them coming. I don't mind. Tells me more about you. Anyway, let's see. I'll play. I don't know. I'll do something. I'll go die on some stupid shit, okay? Because who cares? This is, what is this? 94. Ah, so that's the second one. Okay, what do we have here? What do we have here? What do we have here? Oh, the dick. Fine, let's go die to the dick. Bro, I don't even remember the buttons. Okay. This is totem. This is essence drain. This is curse. Alright. Inventory is this. How to use this? Something, you go in the well. I go to the well. You're creating a low roguelike, having all your friends make one item. Okay, sure. Show me. And we'll do something. Why not? Was this used here? Ah, yeah, I think it was used here. I guess let's die to this guy. Wait. Extraction. Was this for bossing and chaos mastery? Okay, I think so. Yeah, because this is chain. Okay, chain. And I guess chaos mastery goes... Chaos mastery goes here instead of fork. Yeah, okay, that was some bossing setup. Greater iron rune, who cares? Ah, yes, Vaal orb, yeah, okay. Can I teleport out of here? Yeah, we were talking about this. Fine. Can we teleport out of here? Fine. It brings me to the caravan. Yeah, okay, in case I die, let's take some stupid shit like Vaal orb to Vaal everything. I probably have Vaal orb. Yeah, okay. What was the button to take some? No. Ah, there you go. Okay. I know this doesn't work, but maybe I should like do a map first. Yeah, why not? Why not do a map first, Science? Remind yourself how to play the game. Okay. Shouldn't be that hard. Where is this? Maps. Maps 15. Ooh. I'm gonna need some regex, right? Some regex, right? Hideout. Okay. Let's see. Where's this? They didn't start yet. Okay, go to PoE2 regex. Whatever. Waystone. That should be fine. Divine some gem. Does it do anything? I guess I should not run this. Let's see if that's the case. Alright. Wow. But are those the ones to run? Ah, okay, so I can run the other ones. Curse with elemental weakness. Can I take elemental weakness? It doesn't say resistance. Elemental weakness, I can only take lightning. Okay, something else. What is this? Less effect of curses. Bro, this regex is BS. Chance to poison, evasive, extra lightning, cooldown, whatever. How do I take it? Triangle. Alright. Doom, 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 doom. Where do we go? What is this? There's nothing on it. Tablets. Fine. But it needs exalts, right? Where is the exalt? Use. Bam, bam. Poison, cooldown, evasive. Temporal chains. Fuck you, temporal chains. Use. Bam. It's still with temporal chains. Okay. Something else. Armored, freeze, vulnerability, shock, damages, extra fire, delirious. Why not? Huh? No! Extra chaos. Where did it go now? Go figure. Temporal chains. Why does it show it though? It should not. That's stupid. Shield ground. Life. Shield ground. No, that's a wrong regex. What is this? Delirious? Very delirious. Poison. Critical, damage, armor. Okay, whatever. This. Let's see. Divine some gem and fuck ton of other. And I mean, yeah, but how will I play? Let me do one map. I have not played in like 2 months or no. Let's see. Then maybe we go die to something. Were those the buttons now? I don't even know what filter I'm using. Probably the right one. What is this now? Essence trap monster. I can Vaal this? How? Vaal. Oh, crazy monster. I don't see anything. No. Okay, I do remember how to pick up loot. So much easier than the first game, this one. Automa! Then we do this, no? In this case. Okay. Strongbow. Kills. Okay, what is this? Don't care. Oh, no. Wrong button. Fine, this. Okay. Oof, I had this, now I remember, okay. Looks like it's not that hard. Expedition, do we care? I don't think we care. What's my gear? I don't even know what's my gear. What is this? 4 to skill, speed, mana, cost, chaos, damage, extra fire. Stupid. No. No. I mean, no. No. Yeah, okay, not bad, not bad. What's this? The leech? Probably couldn't get anything. No, maybe, Abyssal. They were like pretty bad or something, as far as I remember. Chaos Orb. Oh, useful, yeah, okay, there you go. Exalted Orb. So, do we go underground? I guess. Wait, this meant reward here. Why I don't see it? Oh, maybe they're not dead and everything. What do I have here? Ah, offering. Da. Okay. Да. Шкоем, аз съм по-добре, тъй че да, да знаеш, че пеша шкоем, защото колата не са обадили още. Нищо, няма проблем. Оп. What now? Wait, need to put this back on. What happened? Half an hour. Half an hour. I guess let's do this map. What is this? Fuck it, go. Fine.
Again.
Get lost.
Good eye. Let's run that wisp down.
Hey, it looks like I didn't forget. What is this wisp?
Keep on him. That's the one. Put it down.
What now? What? Increase life. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Strike before it slips away. Good thing you came by when you did.
I think the Deadeye was so much better, even without the lightning stupidity. Was it not? You just walk around, push a button, screen dies. And this is supposed to be the same, but it isn't. Okay. Now I do remember how to play. Okay, I do remember, and there's a boss. We can check it in a bit. Checkpoint.
Death is my power to wield.
Ah, this is some death effects. On death effects. Ah, there was sprint. Yeah, okay, there was sprint. But I could fall and lose the character, no? That was the thing. On the sprint. Okay, boss, let's do the boss with multi-target. To see how weak I am. Maybe this could give me a better idea how weak I am. Oof. Oh! Oh, the thing is that this is, I don't know, like averagely equipped character. It should be stronger. Shouldn't it be stronger? Should it not be? Oh. Okay. Not bad, but we didn't get anything. Right? No. Some stupid shit. Okay. I guess let's get... How was the portal? This... up... How much longer? 23 minutes. Right. Let me pull this timer here. Where is it? Timer. Ah, it's timer. Okay, timer. New. Fine. Let's see it here. Alright.
Yes.
ID. Crop. Oh. No. How was this then? Buy or sell? Disenchant. Alright. Alright. No. No. What is this? No. Ah. Ah, they did change the button. Okay, that's fine. This. Let's leave Vaal, I guess. But like, was this guy like really bad? Can I just go fucking die? Cause I don't care. Let's see. Maybe I should carry 18. 18 should be enough. Why not? Do we have like anything interesting here? I don't recall. Socket. A ritual. What's interesting? This one. Blessed. They're all implicit. No. But there was, what is this? Exaltation. No, but there was one of these, but on the ritual. Okay, for whittling. Looks like, I don't know, just the excitement maybe was in my mind. That's a few bosses. Maybe I'll keep it alive to fuck around and find out. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, 21 minutes. I guess let's go check. Bow. What was it now? There was a way to do... Wait. How was it though? Sound. What now? Speed control. No, I have to find out how this was first. To lock it or not? Not. It wasn't this. There was a way, I'm pretty sure. Wait. So, I guess portal. And find out somewhere. There was a way to like lock targets, wasn't there? That was a big deal. Let's say, I don't know, go here. Oh, the loading was... How was it supposed to show me though? I don't remember. Didn't it show? It did show. Somehow. Ah, okay. I was doing this for damage. It was this. Focus fire. Focus fire. Yeah. Focus fire active. Alright. Focus fire. Let's go lose the character. Let's go lose the character. Let's go lose the character. 18. Well, this is corrupted. This isn't. This isn't. This isn't. This isn't. These are not corrupted. Do we have like good jewels? Passives. Let's see. Probably there are some good jewels. Whatever this is. Okay. Yeah, that's not great. Maybe I should have crafted. Minions counts there. Whatever. I mean, yeah, let's go die. I don't care. Especially after what is this? 18 minutes? I don't think I'll give a fuck anyway. Was it here, the boss? Was it here? Okay, I'll try not to lose the character. Okay, I'll try not to lose the character. What is this now?
Nowhere to run.
Gotta work in 8 hours. You can watch it later, bro, if you're sleepy. That's fine. I don't want to take the finger.
Sovereign, join this battle.
Is that supposed to impress me?
Vessel of hate.
Does that mean I have to stand here now? That's what it was, right? Stay in the circle, guys. Yeah? Ooh. Okay. Oh, I had this as well. Again, stay in the circle, guys. Okay. And now this guy?
Horizon of eternal sorrow.
Oh!
I need more mana.
Okay, but there was another one, right? Return the finger. But, like... No, 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 there was something now. Okay. Return the finger, take the finger. Return the finger. And this was the ugly motherfucker which could kill me now, or whatever. Oof. This was something bad, no? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. I don't remember this fight at all. When was it? 2 months ago. Oh! Regen, shoot! No, no. What? Can I survive this? Yeah, I can survive this.
Darkness shall find you.
Darkness shall find me. Where are you, fucker? Oh! Yeah, okay, now I remember why this game was fun. You could die by like literally anything. Okay, I did kill the fucker. What?
Return to your master.
Ah, no, 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 no. I don't wanna be this one. No, I don't wanna get it. I don't have physical gear. I mean, if I craft physical gear, sure, but no, no, no. I don't wanna be. I don't think I have. Okay. So, do we make a video for YouTube now? Because we killed it, or that's probably old news? But anyway, let's check the garbage. Come on, guy. No, good accuracy though. What is this? What can they drop now? That's identifying. Not stupid. No, 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 no. But if it's not in my filter, that probably means it's stupid, right? Old news, easy kill. Yeah, it was obvious, bro. I didn't play more than 2 months. And just deleted. I don't even remember the buttons. I just did one map to remember how to play. What is this? What the fuck? What? Hey, that's not bad at all. Okay. No, that's no. What is this? This item bonus sounds though it was boots increased effect. Okay. Maximum cold resistance. No, don't equip it. Drop it. Okay, this was not bad.
Brimming with
Yeah.
dark power.
I'm gonna vow everything now, because I killed the boss. Okay, this. Use. There was no quality on belts, right? Only on PO1. Okay, Vaal. What happened? Strength. Vaal. Where is the other shield? The better one. No, this one. Although we don't care. Alright, use Vaal. Socket. I should have given it socket. But I mean, who cares? What is this now? Abyssal Signet. It did draw stupid shit, no? Reduced presence. No, that's not for me. Magnitude of chill. Light regen while surrounded. I mean, that's bullshit roll. Wasn't this guy supposed to also drop some jewel, or it's like not every time? I think it did drop some jewel before. Fuck. It was supposed to drop some jewel. Anyway, bye, guy. Ah, there's no way out. I have to portal out. Alright. Let's see, what did I not corrupt? Or do we keep the character? Or do we not keep the character? 10 more minutes until this starts. Tone of effect, super good. Yeah, obvious, because they're like... you could tell before picking it up or not picking it up. Right. Okay. I'm gonna keep making mistakes on the buttons, looks like. Destroy. Don't care. No, it doesn't wanna destroy.
Who sent you?
I guess when I start playing, I'll be slow a bit.
deal is
Yeah,
made.
okay, that was the proper button.
Let us hope. Zest now lies
This
for
was good. No, I already have it. Yeah, I told you I killed this fucker before. I knew it. So I don't know. Let's throw it somewhere. How? Stash? No. Okay, like this. Bam. All right. Vaal this. That didn't do shit. Okay, Vaal this. They're always 104. Unequip. Vaal. What did it do? 23, so that's good. Alright, equip. Corrupted. This is not corrupted. It's pretty good, looks like. Armor, life, mana, cold, chaos. Yeah. Use. Vaal. Bam. Hoo-ha! Dexterity. Alright, the boots. The boots, it's gonna fuck them up. I'm pretty sure. There was Omen of Corruption. Wait, do I have it? Ritual. I don't have it. Okay. Use. Don't fuck up with the, I don't know, anything. Everything's good here. Oh, more energy shield. Alright, thank you. Not great, but fine. That armor is stupid. What is this tier? Bad tier increase. Tier 5. What the fuck, bro? Use. But it will probably fuck it up. Yeah. It did fuck it up. Not really, but... No, use it. I don't have another one. How bad is it? How bad is it? Okay, I mean, not so bad. Just not enough lightning resistance now. That's fine. What is this? Wow, that's some very stupid shit, looks like I'm having. Bam! Yeah, another socket. Alright, iron rune then. It was the iron rune, no? Sockets. Iron rune. Damn. Okay. Stash. The amulet was like evasion. It is a fuck up. This evasion. Are you kidding me, bro? The ring was fine, no? Ah, cold damage. Oh boy. Use. Bam. Bam. Lightning damage. Lightning. Alright. Ah, at least I can wear my shit now. So what happened? Character is still playable! That's awesome. Looks like. I didn't corrupt the amulet, but the amulet is stupid. This is not corrupted. We have 6 minutes. Damn. Okay. Unequip. I guess this gonna fuck things up really bad. Let's see. This amulet is shit. It's still playable. No? Yeah, it's still playable. Okay. Okay. What else? Jewels. Remove jewel. There was more jewels here. There were more jewels. The jewels were good. Bam! Ah. Nothing. Bam. What? Bro. Ridiculous. It gave it, what is it? Spell damage, shield, speed, mana kill, faster start of any shield recharge. Kidding me? Nothing. Shield, freeze, build up, presence, okay. Skill effect, duration, that's pretty good. Probably gonna fuck it up now. No. What did they do to the Vaal orb? It's not fucking things up. But look at this. That turned out to be something really great. Here we need the time lost, no? Okay, time lost. And these don't really matter. Socket and a passive tree, okay, but not here. Bam! Where's the other one? There should be an E on the equipped. Okay, bam. Alright. Alright. That's all of them, no? Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. So, I don't know, maybe I'll play more some other time. Looks like I was hoping I would die, I don't know, to the boss or something. What is this now? Gem. Go find it now. Multi-target setup gem. Where are you? Probably this one. Chain. Yeah, okay. Chain. No. Okay, but I do need to remind myself what the buttons are. This probably looks very funny. If it looks funny to you, fuck you. What do they need now? Scrolls. Scrolls. Give me some scrolls. Use. No. That's stupid. I don't think I'm gonna use it. They're starting in 3 minutes. Why Stash doesn't wanna go there? Alright. Let it be here. Bam. What can we do? What do I have here? Some warrior stuff. Some stuff. Yeah, that's not bad, but no. They're starting soon anyway. No, that's stupid ball. That's a stupid ball. Okay, I was trying to do another +5. That is spec, okay. Am I not using this? Yeah. Nice. Pacified was they can't do damage, no? Or something. They can't do damage, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's a bossing thing. Alright, wait, they're starting in 2 minutes. Are they not? Yeah, in like 3 minutes. Alright. Anyway, that's pretty soon. Let's close this. Yeah, 3 minutes. I guess. Enough gaming. I played enough. Alright, unmute. And let's see. 3 minutes, but looks like this was wrong. Oh, too loud. Wait, too loud. Okay, now it's better. I am ready. Are you ready? Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I should make this video on the boss because I don't think I have one with the lich. I should have done it, but I'm like, okay, let's play PoE 1. I haven't played PoE 1 for like, more than a year, maybe more. I did die though, in PoE 1, on something I know that I was gonna die to. Yeah, full screen. I was gonna check something and then full screen, but yeah, okay. Let me see. Quality is shit. Auto. Well, okay, not auto. Quality, maximum quality. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, so conclusion, what happened so far on the stream? Nobody cares about Druid, because probably it's gonna be, I don't know, bad, except for the lightning skill, whatever it is. And I have not played more than 2 months now, and I defeated the league boss, and I didn't die to a very hard waystone. So I guess, I don't know, make it hard, bro. Make me die. Make me create a new character. What's hard now? Just the Arbiter, because it can one-shot you, right? That's the only hard thing now. The Uber Arbiter. It doesn't matter. Uber, not Uber, the same. It can one-shot you, right? Oh. Oh, 9 o'clock. I need to take my pill. Alright. Hopefully the last one for today and for forever. They're gonna start in 40 seconds. Come on, pill. Druid has 6 spell skills. Hope so. Uses Chronomancer. I think it's gonna be more like Lightning, Cold, Elemental, converted to Chaos, probably. Stuff like this. And for close combat, you can do melee. Probably with companions, with link skills and shit. Oh. Judging by the tree, let's see how they're gonna change it. Whew. 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds.
I'm Jonathan Rogers.
Hi, Jonathan Rogers!
And welcome to GGG Live. Today
Welcome,
we're going
welcome.
to show you an exclusive reveal for what's coming next for Path of Exile 2.
I wanna
Twitch
see.
drops are enabled on today's live stream, so you'll be able to claim your Verdant Wilds dodge roll effect by following the instructions below. Now today, it's finally
Alright,
time to show
you
off a
can
new
get
class
this.
that we know everyone in the community's been waiting
If
for.
you watch it, what's
So
it?
let's roll the
15
trailer
minutes.
for Path of Exile 2, The Last of the Druids.
Alright. Trevor. Naked guy. Okay.
Well, well. What have we got here then?
You lost, fella.
Aye.
You lost,
talking to
fella.
I
That's
asked
a
you
Druid,
a
huh?
question.
Oh, big mistake. And now he remembers.
What's wrong with him?
Aye.
Ah, he's lost his bloody mind.
Alright, big one. Hey, this intro is quite good, I think. Did you notice though, the showcase was like early game stuff. Okay, cold, lightning, fire totems, okay, expected. What is this now? We can be this animal. Alright, that's nice. Okay, yeah. It can probably turn into chaos damage. Wouldn't be surprised. That was exciting, the new transformation thing. Probably gonna be an ascendancy thing though.
I will find you.
I'm expecting, come on, give me Act 5. What was the Adziri thing in the
Now,
teaser?
as you can see, the
Huh?
Druid is a shape-shifting elemental spellcaster. After his
Elemental,
fellow
but
druids were
you can
destroyed by the
convert
King
to
in the
chaos.
Mists, the Druid lost his humanity in the forests of Ogham, where he
Alright.
wandered for years as a beast.
Yeah, kinda
Now,
dragon.
finally reawakened, he's
Looked like,
determined to find his
more
lost
like
life and
Wyvern.
regain his humanity. The Druid
Or
has been
how
one
do
of
you
the
pronounce
hardest
this?
classes for
Wyvern
us to
or
design.
Wyvern or
As
whatever.
well as having human spells,
Not
he
dragon.
has 3 animal forms, and we wanted to make sure that there were
3
interesting
animal
combos
forms.
between all of them. The Druid is our first hybrid strength and intelligence class. That
Yep.
means he needs to have the ability to use spells and attacks.
Yep.
As a human, the druid typically uses magical staves to harness the powers of the earth and the natural world.
Okay.
One of the
Makes
first skills
sense.
you will learn is the ability to create small volcanoes from the earth.
Yeah, okay,
This
makes
skill
sense.
spits out balls of magma at your enemies, and will continue to do so for some time. While
Alright,
the volcano is
Diablo
active,
2
turn
style.
into an animal and wade into melee range. Many of the skills
Okay.
you use as a human last for a significant period of time, giving you a good chance to turn into an animal and rage out. But how do you turn into an animal, you may ask? Well, the answer is a new weapon type that druids use, animal talismans. When you equip an animal talisman, you can choose which animal form you would like the talisman to represent. Depending on what you choose, you'll
How
be
do you
given
do
that
this from
animal's basic
controller?
attack as a new skill to equip.
My
For a
question.
bear, that's
My obvious
maul.
question.
To turn into a
Okay.
bear, simply use the skill. Your character will instantly transform into a bear and attack. If you want to change back to a human, just cast a spell. You will instantly swap back and cast it.
Okay,
We wanted to make
that's
sure
cool.
that swapping between forms was seamless and immediate.
Yeah,
Changing
cooldown,
forms should be something that you do
nothing.
without even thinking about it all the time in battle. In order to allow for hybrid melee and caster gameplay, most of the skills you use in your human form last for some time and aid your animal skills in some way. The volcano we used earlier will emit more molten balls whenever you hit it with a slam, making it
Yeah,
perfect for
makes
use with your
sense.
bear form's furious slam. While in bear form,
I
many
think
of your
that's
abilities use rage.
too high
There are a
APM
lot of
for
ways to
nothing
generate
in
rage,
return.
but the easiest one is simply smash your enemies with maul. Once you see the runes on your back glowing, it means you have enough rage to do a much more devastating version of your furious slam.
Rage, I don't see rage here. Rage,
Your bear
not
form
the
can
rage as
also
a
go on
resource, no?
rampage, stomping the ground as you demolish your foes.
Ah, they're probably talking about this red thing here. Okay.
The more
It's
rage you
displayed
have, the
differently.
longer the
They don't
rampage
have the
lasts.
values
And
here.
doing it over a volcano makes it even better.
My HUD's different. I'm a controller. I don't see it like this. Okay. For
As
a
you
boss it
consume
will
rage, your
destroy?
bear
Yeah,
form will
probably.
generate endurance charges, and these can be used with skills like Ferocious Roar.
You know what's bothering me?
Ferocious Roar is a war
It's
that
gonna
powers your
be
subsequent attacks to break your opponent's armor. The more endurance charges
not
you have
as
when you use
tanky
it,
as the warrior,
more
which
powered
is
attacks you
bad,
will gain.
and
But
not as
Ferocious Roar has
strong
another
as
special feature too.
sorcerer,
It's
which
a
is
meta
bad.
gem that allows you to socket
It
any
will be
Warcry gem from another class into it, giving
Too
you the
much
ability to use these
APM
skills as a
for
bear.
not much in return. That's how I see
Use
it
the
for now.
warrior's infernal
Convince me
cry skill to make your
otherwise.
enemies explode.
And like the bad thing is life and shoot hybrid because of the armor, and you
Or
cannot
use
get
seismic
high
cry to
enough
stun your
values
enemies and double up the
to
number of slams you
make sense what to defend against. And you have to probably use mind over matter, stack mana too somehow, or at least some.
You can even use it with Ancestral Call, a skill that turns you into the fire god Cow. Ever wondered
Alright,
what
yeah.
a Karui god of war would look like if he was a bear?
Yeah,
Wait no
that's
longer.
promising, but still.
Finally, build up enough rage and you can use one of the bear's ultimate abilities, Walking
Okay, nice.
Calamity. This skill summons a storm of fire around you for
Ah,
some time, while generating
okay,
even more
nice.
rage to power your other abilities. A
Nice.
true bear apocalypse.
Bear
Now, the bear
apocalypse,
is known
yeah.
for being a slower
Bear
and more lumbering
copa,
animal,
bear
with slower
copalyx.
attacks and heavy slams. But what if you want to turn into something a little more nimble?
Yeah.
Well, let's check out the second animal form for the druid, wolf form.
Okay. Cold damage.
For the wolf form, we wanted to go fast and furious.
Gold
Even just the
skills.
wolf's basic attack will leap forward and rake his foes. After attacking, the wolf stands up on
But
two
look
legs.
at this health
After
bar,
running for a
bro,
short
because
time, he
it's
goes back on all
melee.
fours,
This is
allowing him
supposed to
move
be
more
armor
quickly to
build,
attacks of enemies.
right?
The wolf has a lot of cold attacks based on his association with the moon, and the first of
Alright,
these is
makes
Lunar
sense.
Assault. It's great for freezing your enemies in place. After they're frozen,
Cold and
use your
lightning.
basic rake attack to knock shards of ice off your enemies, which land on the ground nearby and explode.
Okay.
If you want to get into battle quickly, you can use your pounce attack. This skill leaps at a target and applies a mark to them. Killing the marked enemy will summon a wolfman into your side, allowing them to fight with you.
What I'm
Mark and
seeing
kill as
here
many
is
enemies as you can to
very
build a
weak
sizable
melee, which is
While
not
an
even
enemy is marked,
tanky.
your wolves will prioritize that target and do more damage.
And
the
there is
more
no
wolves you
block
have,
because
so make sure you
the
keep your pack
talisman is
strong.
two-handed.
Now, one problem you might run into is your wolf pack dying in boss fights.
Yeah.
You often don't have any enemies that you can mark and kill in order to regenerate your pack. To deal with this problem, you can use Cross Slash. Cross
That's
Slash jumps
showcase.
backwards and does a
They
vicious
don't want
double
to show
slam.
us as one-shotters,
Any marks on
right?
your target
They want us
explode,
to do mechanics.
triggers their
Have in mind.
ability. This allows you to pounce to mark an enemy and then summon a wolf even without killing it. Cross Slash also has another feature though.
They're
Remember those
showcasing
ice
skills,
fragments from
that's
before?
why it's not OP
Cross Slash
build.
will propel any
That
ice
makes
shards on
sense,
the
but
ground
still.
towards a central target. First, freeze your enemies with Lunar Assault. Then rake them to create as many ice fragments as you can.
And then
Follow
move
up with
away.
Cross Slash to generate a field of icy explosions to obliterate your enemies.
That's the vision. They want us
If they're still
to
alive after that,
use
you'll crack a
multiple
wolf's
skills, do combos and stuff. That's the vision, don't forget.
Just like with the bear's raw skill earlier that allows you to use skills from other classes, Pounce is also a metagem that you can socket mark skills from other classes into.
Mark
So
skills,
for example,
okay.
you might want to try adding Freezing Mark from the Monk to Pounce. After pouncing at an enemy, Cross Slash to explode the mark and gain extra cold damage for a time.
Yeah, but if there's no
wolf
mark,
has
what's
many
the
other ways
benefit?
to go all
It's
in on
easier
cold,
to
though.
freeze with the
Using
mark,
the
no?
Arctic Howl Warcry will allow you to add cold damage and chilled ground to any slam, while buffing your
Okay.
pack of wolves as well. You can also use it to freeze enemies that are close to being frozen, making it much faster to use your other combos.
Yeah, okay.
Finally, the wolf also has the ability to call down the power of the moon to transform into an Arctic werewolf with Lunar Blessing. In this form, you move and attack more quickly and deal extra cold damage.
Quality auto.
Extend the duration of your Arctic wolf form. So you could try a hybrid bear and wolf build if you want to utilize the skill to its full effect. Alright, let's talk about the third form available to the druid, and I think it's a cool one. The Wyvern.
Wyvern, I told
Wyvern has a
you.
number of
Wyvern.
long-range breath abilities.
That's
But that doesn't
exactly
mean you
what
can't
it
get
looked
into melee
like to
range when you
me.
want to. The basic attack of the Wyvern is Rend. Jump
Yeah.
forward into combat and slash your enemies with your lethal talons. If they're
Okay.
close to being stunned,
Probably
you
that's
can
gonna
blow
be
them
more
off balance with a
interesting.
blast from your wings,
What is
causing
it gonna
an
be?
explosion of
Lightning?
damage.
If that's the lightning one, that's
After
the good
battle,
one.
though, it's time to feed. Devour the corpses of monsters to create power charges. And this is when the Wyvern's abilities really
Yeah,
come
lightning.
online.
Lightning.
When using Rend, you can consume a power charge to charge up your wings with lightning. Not only does this do a bunch of damage, but it allows you to turn this melee skill into a much larger AoE attack.
Bro, by the time this swings,
your
the
wings are
Dead Eye
charged,
would have
your wing balls will also
forgotten
do lightning
what it has
explosions
to
for even
fight.
more damage.
What it had to fight. You know what I'm
If your
saying?
enemies are close to death, no need to wait for them to actually die. When you see this blue marker, just devour them alive. Fresh
Yeah.
meat is much tastier after all.
Oh.
Alright, so those are some melee options. But how about range? Well, you wouldn't be much of a dragon if you couldn't breathe fire after all. Rolling Magma is the first of the Wyvern's breath attacks.
Rolling
Spit
magma
balls of
from
fire that bounce
PoE1.
along the
Yeah,
ground.
okay.
These balls will trigger volcanoes as well, so it's a good idea to cast one as a human right before you start spitting.
Okay, nice.
But that's not all you can spit.
That's
You have
gonna
something a
be
little
very
nastier
difficult to
in
play.
that
The
build of
noobs are
yours.
not gonna like it. Do you
Spitting
see
a barrage of oil
how
that your
difficult
enemies will
it is
cover
to
them in a
play
viscous
this class?
sludge that makes them easier to ignite.
Ridiculously difficult.
If
So
you have
many
power
things to
charges,
do.
though, plant your wings in the
Why
ground
would
and
you
follow
wanna
through
do
a
that?
barrage of
Well, you
lightning
can
and
just
fuse
shoot
projectiles.
one arrow and
The more
screen
power
dice.
charges you have, the longer you can do this for. But make sure you keep your foes at range. You're
Okay.
vulnerable to melee attacks while channeling this skill. In
No.
order to help with that, let's take a quick diversion back to some of your human abilities. As a druid of Scoth, you have the ability to harness the power of nature to create entangling vines to slow down your enemies.
Okay.
Another of nature's punishments is the
Nice.
thunderstorm. Creating one of these will create periodic strikes of lightning from the sky, and will also make your enemies wet. Why is that useful? Well, of course, things that are wet are easier to shock.
Yeah.
Use it with lightning damage from your
Makes
wyvern form
sense.
to enhance your damage. Making things wet also makes them easier to freeze, so it works nicely with your wolf form as well.
Nice.
And you know what else likes water? Plants. Water your plants to give them various extra abilities.
Nice.
Use Lightning Storm with Entangle to make them
I
last
told you
longer
this one's
and
gonna
attach
be the
more
better
vines to
one.
each enemy, slowing them further. Summon Thrashing Vines to slam at your enemies for a time. Any that are created in water will be larger and deal more damage. Now then, with our enemies sufficiently subdued with our plants, time to really lay into them with our lightning-infused barrage.
Oh, okay. That's the boss killer. Mark my words.
Now, this last Wyvern ability is just ridiculous, but we felt like we had to do it.
Uh-huh.
Use Flame Breath to take to the skies and rain down a stream of fire on your enemies. You have wings, so we have to take full advantage of them after all. So fly
Yep.
around and burn in it.
Okay, that's promising. Vines from monsters.
Now, there
Yeah,
are a few other skills we didn't cover, but there's one in
let's
particular
see
that I
how
think
they
will open
kill
up a lot of
bosses.
builds. Spell totems.
Comment.
Spell totems are meta gems that let you create a totem that
Spell
will automatically
totem.
cast any spell in the game for a time.
Totem is
In order to
more of
create one,
a
you will spend
shaman
3
thing,
endurance
not
or
a
3 power
druid
charges.
thing. But
You
okay.
could use them to throw fireballs,
Fine.
summon comets, or shower the area in lightning. Really, the options are kind of endless. Your bear form can easily generate endurance charges by consuming rage, and your wyvern form can easily create power charges by eating corpses. So it's pretty easy for the druid to get the charges needed.
Yeah, eating
But they're also
corpses.
available
But
from
what
quite a
if
few
there are
other
no
places as well.
corpses?
I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of different spellcaster classes thinking about how best to take advantage of these.
Yeah, probably.
Now, of course, along with a new class comes a bunch of new support gems.
But
We've
GGG
added over
hates
30 new
casters,
supports throughout
so
the game.
why
But I'll
would
show
you?
you a few of the cooler ones
I'm
here.
kidding, they just never buff them.
Fan the Flames can be added to any wind skill to spread fire from one ignited enemy to the other enemies behind them. It's great for the Wyvern's Wing Blast. You
Okay.
can also use it on many other classes with wind skills, like the Twisters on the Huntress, or the Monk's Staggering Palm Projectiles.
Yay!
Accelerated growth causes extra explosive plants to erupt from the ground whenever you grow plants with rain.
Nice.
And Advancing Storm changes storm skills like your Thunderstorm or Tornado to move across the battlefield. It's great for watering plants en masse, or to turn tornadoes into a real disaster by sucking up multiple ground effects as they travel along. And the Sorceress might like to use it with Firestorm as well. Echoing Cry causes your Warcry skills to echo. They will repeat a couple more times with a delay after you use them, giving you more empowered attacks. Use it for the Druid's animal form Warcries, or on the Warrior for a nice power boost.
Ah, warrior and power boost. What did he say now?
You shock to turn into living
What did he
Tesla
actually say
arcing
now?
lightning to nearby enemies. You could use it with your empowered wings for an extra damage boost, but it's also great with any other shocking skill. Try it out with Lightning Spear. It obviously needed more AoE clear.
What? Lightning spear needed more AoE clear. What? Hey, Jonathan, bro.
Now with a new class comes new
Who's your drug dealer?
The Druid will have
Please.
2 options for now. With a
Who
third
the
being
fuck is
released
your
later.
drug dealer?
The first class is the Shaman. The Shaman
Lightning
channels
spear
nature's
needed more
elemental
clear, he
fury
said.
And can harness rage as a spellcaster, unifying his animalistic and magical tendencies. By allocating Druidic Champion, you gain spell damage the angrier you are. And with Furious Wellspring, you generate rage continuously and can spend it to empower your spells. With the knowledge of the Asmerian Magi, the Shaman can harness untapped power from runes and idols.
Okay.
After allocating Wisdom of the Magi, you will notice that all runes and idols have extra mods only available to the Shaman. These new mods unlock countless new possibilities for enhancing your build.
Nice.
You can
That's
also
pretty
allocate
good.
Bringer of the Apocalypse, allowing you to become a walking natural disaster. After dealing enough elemental damage, storms of all elements rain around you, destroying all who would face nature's fury. There are other abilities for the Shaman, but I'll just show a few from each class for now.
Okay.
The other Druid ascendancy is the Oracle. The Oracle perfected the power of foresight and utilizes this in combat to gain massive advantage. When taking Fateful Vision, you will see visions of your future self using specific skills. If you decide to follow this path by using the skill yourself, it will do significantly more damage.
Okay. So the game tells you how
And
to
with
play.
converging paths,
Oh,
at a
I'm not
critical
sure
moment
I
in
like
battle
that.
when a monster is vulnerable to freeze, stun, or electrocution, the Oracle can use Moment of Vulnerability to see a vision of the enemy's future, and then merge it with the current timeline, allowing him to deal damage to both.
Oh, okay.
And one of my favorites, when you first become an Oracle, you'll notice over 130 new extra passives appear in the Druid section of the tree.
Oh,
By
yay!
allocating the
Something
unseen
good.
path, you
Okay.
use your power of foresight to learn from alternate futures and gain skills that would otherwise be unavailable to you.
Okay, that makes
For example,
sense. Nice.
self-sacrificing allows you to be able to summon more minions by reducing the spirit costs, with the trade-off
Nice.
of making your reservation skills cost more spirit.
Eh.
Or
Eh.
Corruption Endures, which allows oracles to have a small chance to avoid death. Both the
Ew.
Druid Ascendancies offer interesting and
Chance
unique
to
ways
avoid
get
death.
modifiers that
It's
no other
huge for
classes can get.
hardcore.
So we're expecting a huge variety of build possibilities from these. Now there are unique talismans for the Druid to use as well. We won't spoil all of them, but this one was particularly cool. Fury of the King turns your bear form into a fire demon, converting
Nice.
most of your damage to fire.
Okay.
As a demon, you can also use Molten Crash, a jumping slam attack that leaves fissures around you. This unique also continuously grants glory, allowing you to use your ultimate abilities more easily. Now, of course, the
Nice.
Druid isn't
So
the only
many
thing we're
ways
into
to play
Zero Four.
now.
We still have a bunch more to show. With every new release, we create a new league with new mechanics, new pinnacle bosses, and with a new story to tell. And this time is no exception. So let's roll the trailer for the fate of the Vaal.
I was hoping
of Queen Atziri.
Atziri will be
It is a ruin.
campaign boss, not
In the dark, machines
end game
still
boss.
churn.
Atziri is already a pinnacle boss in PoE 1. Not a very hard one if you know what you're
The
doing.
temple has many functions. And with it, a chance to save the Vaal.
Okay.
A gateway
So
through
we
time.
build our own dungeon. Looks like.
Travel into the past. Again. And again.
Okay. Makes sense. Similar to Incursion, though
Cover its
you build your own, you don't discover what the real one is in the past.
You will be rewarded for your sacrifice. And somewhere in the deepest chamber, my queen awaits. I beg of you, hear me. The beast cannot give you what you desire.
You may have studied it,
Ah, so she
Dorian,
gonna be a
but you
pinnacle
do not
boss.
know it like I do. It adores me.
It adores me. Oh.
Come now, give unto me your desire. At last, fulfill my soul.
She is still as crazy as I remember her. I guess that's fine. Hopefully she is like, I don't know, like
Hi.
in
I'm
the
Mark
first
Roberts,
one,
game
fire
director on
damage
Path of
and
Exile.
something to be afraid of.
In the fate of the Vaal League, you will
Let's
find
see.
remnants of the ancient Vaal civilization scattered throughout WREACLAST. They seem to attract nearby creatures and affect them strangely.
Alright. Strangely how?
After killing them, the remnant appears to gain some amount of power, but not enough to fully activate it. It seems you will need to find 5 more of these arcane devices, and sacrifice
Okay.
the monsters you find there to fully activate one. But things don't always go to plan. These devices are old, and sometimes infected by corruption. Twisted versions of ancient Vaal may emerge, and sometimes even stronger foes. On fully activating one of the devices,
So that's
you
not the
finally discover
campaign
its
thing.
true purpose. A portal opens and takes you deep underground to a lost temple, once the home
No, no,
of
no.
Atziri, Queen of the Vaal.
Skip
What treasures
until
could still
endgame.
be inside?
Don't waste your
I
time.
think you're gonna want to find out.
Yeah, but what are
In front
the
of the
rewards?
entrance
If
is
the
a
rewards
console of
help
some
for
kind.
faster
And
campaign,
on
yeah, sure.
activating it, you can
Otherwise,
see a map of the temple. Atziri's personal chambers are on the far side. But how could
Okay.
anyone get there? There are disconnected rooms, and the layout doesn't seem to make sense. And that's when you realize the purpose of the ancient devices scattered through WREACLAST. The temple is powered by sacrifice, and this energy can be used to modify the very structure of the temple itself. Each time you run the temple, you will be given 6 rooms that you can place, allowing you to craft your own dungeon to explore.
yeah, I told you, craft your own
Place
dungeon.
paths to link up the dungeon, and place
Okay.
rooms beside them full of precious loot.
Okay.
After you are happy with your choices, open the temple and discover the results of your efforts. Each room contains different challenges along with its rewards.
Okay.
Entering a room, the doors will slam shut behind you and you will need to face the encounter within. But choose wisely. It's important where you place the rooms to get maximum returns. For example, when
Important
placing
how?
a commander, you could just place it anywhere along an existing path, but a much better strategy is to place it next to a garrison of troops for him to command.
Haha. More danger,
With
more
better
loot.
leadership, the garrison will level up, making the monsters harder, but also more rewarding.
Yeah, makes
Different
sense.
rooms have different requirements for leveling up.
Uh-huh.
For example, If you want to fully level up a smithy, you will need to supply it with golems from an adjacent golem works. And
Okay.
hook up a generator to the power network to supply it with power. After doing so, the golems will be powered up, making them much more dangerous.
Okay.
You don't need to memorize what interacts with what. When selecting a room, you will
It
be
will
shown
tell.
the locations that will make other rooms level up, and
Okay.
exactly what effect it will have on the temple.
Where? Okay. Makes sense. Want to see how this is gonna be on
After
controller
running
though.
the
Probably
temple,
very slow.
a few of the rooms will destabilize and be removed. It will be up to you to rebuild the temple, adding 6 more rooms each time you come back,
Okay.
making the temple larger and larger and larger.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's the basic functionality of the temple. But there is a lot more. Once Doriani finds out about your travels to Lera Vaal, he will attempt to persuade you to take on a new mission.
Alright.
The temple entrance contains a prototype of the time portal device. It will be able to take you back in time, but only to one specific point. Right before Edzeri triggered the cataclysm that destroyed the Vaal. He
Oh.
requests that you go back and attempt to stop Edzeri to prevent the Vaal from ever being destroyed.
Huh. So she gonna be a pinnacle boss. But like different every time depending on how their
Edzeri is on the far
how
side
it
of the
turned
temple,
out to be
so you will
with the
need to
beast,
expand the temple
their
significantly to get
mutual
to her.
activities.
And even worse, her chambers can only be unlocked by a room that isn't currently accessible to you. In order to deal with that, you are going to need to visit the architect of the temple. To get to him, you will need to place path rooms. But while doing so, you will probably want to exploit some of the Vaal technology only available in the past. Once you can travel into the past, a whole new set of rooms are available to you, and they have some pretty insane rewards.
Okay,
At
nice.
level 1, the corruption chamber can be used to corrupt a single item.
Can it corrupt an already corrupted item? That's the
But
important thing,
placing it
like
next
in
to
the
a
first
Vaal
game.
returns to run the place,
Double
in a
corrupt.
sacrificial chamber to provide soul energy, you'll be able to level it up. And it's worth it. Because once you get the room to level 3, there are some very nice rewards to be had.
Like?
In
Show
a level
me
3
an
corruption
example.
chamber, you will find this mysterious device. It has a slot to place an item, and it only accepts items that are already corrupted.
Ah, okay.
What will happen to them?
That's what I was thinking.
Well, normally once an item is corrupted, you can't modify it any further.
But
But this device allows you to corrupt your item a second time, adding another enchantment.
okay.
This has
But
the
it can
capability
also
to
fuck it
craft
up.
some very powerful items indeed. But be warned.
But
The
be
Vaal
warned.
are all about taking risks in the pursuit of power. There is a 50% chance that the item will be destroyed.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense. Like in PoE1. Okay. This is good.
Each room has its own interesting mechanics and rewards when it levels up. Many of them contain bosses to fight, special
Okay.
drops, and in many cases,
So that's
new
gonna
crafting
be
opportunities.
an end game thing. Okay.
For example,
Corrupted
a level
then.
3 alchemy lab has a nasty Vaal construct to fight. But if you can defeat it, you can find new
Yep.
corrupted soul cores. Like Guatalitsi's thesis, which on boots allows you to sacrifice your life to run faster.
Oh.
Or Sita Qualotl's thesis, which on gloves will revive one of your minions whenever an offering expires.
Nice.
Get a sacrificial chamber to level 3, and you will need to face a highborn priest of sacrifice.
Yep.
Defeat him to be able to further corrupt a Vaal unique, modifying it
Yep,
in
but
unpredictable
you can
ways.
also lose it.
One
Oh,
of
the
the
chance
mods
will
of
be
this
low.
unique will be
Let's see.
removed and replaced with another random mod.
That is something.
For example, this Soul Mantle. It gives you an additional totem, but lowers your totem's life and curses you when they die.
Yeah.
By using the machine, this could result in a terrible item if you remove the good mod, but also some amazing items if you replace the downside. Now,
Nice.
one extra thing to mention about these Vaal crafting machines. You don't have to take the items you want to craft into the temple. If you don't have the item you want to craft with you at the time, then clicking this button will allow you to create a currency item instead, allowing you to do the craft later or trade it if you want.
Oh,
Now there are all sorts of interesting
or
rooms you can
trade
find in
it
the
if you
temple,
want, he said.
but
Oh
the
boy.
last one I want to show you today is the Flesh Surgeon. A Vaal Flesh Surgeon can be leveled up by placing him next to a high-level synth flesh lab. But be careful. The Flesh Surgeon has some rather unpleasant experiments in his personal lab. Afterwards, you might notice the surgery table just sitting there. The Vaal are great at crafting items. Why not do some crafting on yourself? After laying down, you'll be asked which limb you'd like to replace.
Yeah, but can you
Left
die?
arm, perhaps your right leg. Each limb can get a different set of random bonuses, so choose wisely. After getting up from the table, try out your new limb. It seems to work fine, and even perform better than your normal one. Now, there is just one thing with replacing body parts. If you die and are resurrected, your body will return to its natural state.
Yeah, if you die,
You might
new
need to
character.
return to the Vaal Surgeons if you want another robot arm, and maybe get a better one next time.
Okay.
Some rooms, like the Commander, can give you a new type of reward. Medallions that can be used to manipulate the temple in other ways. Using a Queeper-Lartal's medallion will allow you to artificially boost a room, even if it doesn't meet the normal requirements to level up. And a Huatalotli's medallion will stop rooms from destabilizing when you complete a temple, allowing you to guarantee getting a reward a second time. Great if you want to stock up on double corrupts.
Oh yeah.
Now, with all that aside, time to face the Architect, and you will be in for a fight.
You don't say. Lightning damage kills
Once
damage.
defeated,
Okay,
you will
makes
find
sense.
another console that can be used to modify the temple. But this one is special. It allows you to place new types of rooms with specific rewards.
Nice.
There are rooms with specific uniques, special
Nice.
runes,
Okay. Target
and
farming
currency.
rules, so the good ones. Nice.
but
Okay.
also a few other more niche crafting experiments. Like this one, that can extract the soccer balls back out of an item, at the cost of destroying it.
That's quite nice.
Now, something really important is every league we release a significant amount of content for the endgame. In order to make sure that the Fate of the Vaal works well for late game players, we've added many mechanics to make sure that you can scale the difficulty and rewards to match. Getting some rooms to level 3 adds extra mods to the entire dungeon, and these stack with each other.
That's
So
pretty
in
good.
endgame, when you can get some really big temples, you can generate a challenge that can even match the strongest of characters. We also start to introduce ways to store up energy for the temple, allowing you to save up many runs so you can do them later at your leisure, and not
Nice.
interrupt your mapping too often. Now in each league, it's important
That's
that we
good.
have a new pinnacle boss to test your character's might. In the
So I
Fate of
was
the
wrong.
Vaal, you will get
They're
to
gonna
face
make her a
Zeri
pinnacle boss.
while she was at the peak of her power.
Well,
One of
that's
the rewards you will gain by
obvious.
defeating the
Was
Architect
obvious, but I
is
was
the
just
ability to
hoping
place
that's
the
not
Royal
the case.
Access Chamber. Once connected to your temple, you can visit it to finally reach the Queen of the Vaal herself.
Okay.
This fight takes place at a critical moment in history, right as Zeri communes with the beast's power and takes her true corrupted form. Now, we are not going to show you the
what?
whole fight, but we will tempt you with one of the rewards.
Yeah, fire.
This
Flame
is
blast.
Zeri's rule. This staff gives additional levels to all of your corrupted gems and lets you trade life for extra damage. But in
Okay.
addition to that, while
Makes
using the
sense.
staff, mirrors of refraction will constantly appear on the battlefield. Any projectile you fire at these will split into a nova, and they can chain from one to the other.
Nice.
So, that's the Fate of the Vaal League. But we are also bringing the previous league, Rise of the Abyssal, into the core game,
But the
along with a
Atlas.
few changes.
Uh-huh.
Now, for those of you who haven't seen what happens when a league is over, it's important to understand that you will not be seeing abysses in every area anymore.
Yep.
Rise of the Abyssal is now one of the League mechanics that can show up randomly in endgame.
Okay.
If you want to specialize in running abysses, there is now a tablet that will allow you to add them to any map you run.
Tablet?
You can also craft the tablet to add abyss-specific mods to enhance how they function.
Okay, but Atlas.
Now that Abyss is core, it also needs its own Atlas tree.
Oh, exactly.
You can gain your first points by completing an Abyss,
Yep, like the other
but there are
one.
more available for doing depths and killing certain bosses. And there are a bunch of different options. You might just want more monsters and bosses.
Ooh,
But
bunch of
you
different
can also
options.
make finishing an Abyss have a chance to overrun a nearby map with the Abyssal.
Ah!
Or
For
make your
example.
Waystone modifiers also apply to Abyssal depths.
Oh,
You
no.
could specialize in the interaction with other leagues, or specialize in a specific Abyssal faction.
Basically target
One of
farm.
the important
Yeah,
elements that
that's
we've
cool.
heard loud
Come on.
and clear is that needing to do Abyss crafting on Waystones is quite annoying. So, we have removed that.
Alright, bro, take care.
In fact,
Make
we
sure
have
to
removed
watch it
instilling from
tomorrow.
Waystones as well.
Probably around
This
6.
mechanic felt mandatory on maps because it boosted the value of all other content.
Yeah,
But it was
yeah,
both
that's true.
annoying to do and resulted in a lot of visual clutter.
Yeah,
Instead,
true.
we are bringing back some of that power on tablets, which you don't need to craft nearly as often, since they last for 10 maps each.
Yeah, that's nice.
Once you defeat the Arbiter of Ash, you will be able to upgrade tablets to a rare with 4 mods using regular currency.
Oh!
Even this isn't enough to fully bring back the power you could have gotten from instilling, so we have also buffed the bonuses that tablets give. Going forward, we're not going to be adding any more crafting directly to Waystones outside of the basic currency, because it adds too much micromanagement.
That's true. Yeah,
But
okay,
on that
nice.
note, Fate of the Vaal does bring the ability to corrupt your tablets, hoping to get one of many different random outcomes.
Okay.
Now, with regard to Delirium Fog, even though you shouldn't have to have it on every map anymore, we still did want to make it less visually annoying. Delirium Fog has been toned down significantly, so
Nice.
you won't feel like you're just playing in a sea of grey.
Yeah, Sea
Another
of
big
Grey
source
was
of problems
kinda
in
bad.
the endgame is the feeling of
Kinda.
getting overwhelmed with monsters.
Yeah, early
In
endgame.
031, we reduced the number of monsters in early endgame in order to help with this, but still scaled up the number of monsters to previous levels by the time you got to tier 15. Well, after letting this simmer for a while, we are still getting this kind of feedback. So we are no longer going to scale up the number of monsters you go as you get deeper into the endgame. Instead, we are scaling up the difficulty and rewards by the same amount. So to be clear, instead of increasing the number of monsters by 40%, they will instead drop 40% more items, grant 40% more experience, and have 40% more life, in addition to all the normal scaling they get due to being higher level.
Okay.
This only applies to regular monsters, not bosses. We have also reduced the speed modifiers that monsters can get sometimes, which also helps a lot with this.
A
Now,
lot.
we did have a large amount of content for in-game planned for 040,
Back in a bit.
but unfortunately we just didn't get time to finish it. The scope was a bit too large, and so we would need to wait until 050 for that. But rest assured, there will be a ton of upgrades for the existing leagues, as well as new pinnacle bosses, and a significant overhaul to the Atlas passive tree coming soon. Now, another problem that becomes a much bigger issue in the endgame is game performance. And we have done a lot of work here. The primary issue is CPU load. And to address that, a lot of things have been optimized. And we have done a lot of work to take advantage of more of your CPU cores.
That's great.
You should see frame rates of at least 25% higher, and a lot less bad frame spikes during gameplay. It does make quite a big difference, especially on consoles. A lot more work in this area is ongoing, and you will continue to see performance improvements over the next few months. Of course, another important area is game balance, and we have made a lot of changes. Now, Most of these we will save for the patch
Oh,
notes, but I'll do a quick summary of some of the numbers. As well as adding 11 new unique items, we have rebalanced dozens of others that are not currently used very often. We've also done a
let's
pass
see
over
this.
lineage supports.
Uh-huh.
21 of them have been rebalanced, as well as adding 9 more.
Ooh,
Alongside the 2 new
9
druid
more, he
ascendancies,
said.
we have made balance changes to almost all the others,
Okay.
with some of them getting a grander rebalance, such as the Smith of Katava. Alongside the 20 plus new druid skills, we've also rebalanced 90 other active skills across all the different classes. And to
Jade.
top it all off, there are also over 250 new passive skills added to the passive tree.
Oh, just
These
over
changes should go a
200.
long way to increase the viability of
fine.
many more skills, uniques, and overall build variety that can tackle our most challenging content. Next up, we're going to be talking about our new supporter packs. Today, we're launching 2 new series of supporter packs, the Precursor and Kalgurin packs. Each tier contains the pack's full face value in points, alongside several exclusive microtransactions. As always, the microtransactions in these packs are purely cosmetic and do not affect your character's power or progression in any way. The Precursor series of supporter packs contains 6 exclusive microtransactions. First up, the Marble Statue Character Effect. Once you finally stay still for a moment, a podium rises up out of the ground to immortalize you, turning your skin to marble. When you
Nice.
next move, the stone crumbles around you. The Precursors had mastery over gravity manipulation. So too can you, now with the Gravity Well portal. Witness the power of its pull as you approach it.
Yeah, cool. But if
Draw
you're
in
like
enemies with
15
your
year
own
old,
gravitational
maybe.
pull with the Awakened Precursor armor set. The Precursors designed and built many mysterious ancient beings. This one used to serve as a scout that would patrol and tase intruders. Why salvage gear yourself
Really?
when the Master of the Forge can do it for you? Molten gold spills out as the Forge Master breaks down your items. The Relic of the Precursor's map device is a mysterious machine that sits atop ancient colossal statues. It
Okay.
keeps track of the number of charges consumed on your Precursor tablets used in the device. The Kalgurin pack series also contains 6 exclusive microtransactions. The Kalgurins had astounding skill in astronomy, being able to track cosmic events with absolute precision. Harnessing
you
that
level
skill,
up.
with the Astronomer's level up effect equipped, you too can now see exactly how long it took you to level up as it outputs the time in chat. The time taken to reach your last 3 levels is also displayed on the item, so you can link it when you have a time you're proud of. Crush unique enemies by unleashing the wrath of the lost Kalgurin fleet, led formerly by Captain Heartland himself. A Kalgurin seafarer needs armor fit for the treacherous seas of Wreaclast.
Nice.
This set has you covered with the classic tricorn and, of course, a peg leg. The Lost Treasure weapon skins top off your appearance of a true raider of the seas. These gilded weapons can be applied to wands, 2-hand maces, and shields.
Alright.
After a long day of plundering loot, retreat to the Kraken's Cove
They've
hideout,
been cooking.
a home of some of the most deadly, ocean-dwelling creatures in Wreaclast. Many ships have met their demise here. What better to accompany you in Kraken's Cove than a Kraken itself? Replace your stash with a dormant Kraken, waiting for its prey. As you approach, it will awaken and terrify both you and any guests in your hideout.
Nice.
Alongside this, an extra stash skin item will be granted to you, and when placed, will automatically open to any stash tab set with the currency affinity, to help having to navigate through your tabs. Additionally, any microtransactions from the supporter packs will be made available for use in Path of Exile 1. Thank you very much for all your ongoing support. We're just about to start the Q&A with Ziggy D. Afterwards, at 11 AM NZ time, we'll post the patch notes. With release at the end of next week, our community team will be posting crucial information you'll need for the release. Keep an eye on the news. Thanks for joining us today and checking out our latest
Oh,
developments.
the filter
We're
information
looking
probably gonna
forward
be
to
sick.
playing alongside our fellow shapeshifting exiles.
Oh,
All
madness.
while uncovering lost Vaal secrets by doing some dungeon crafting. We'll begin the Q&A shortly, so please get your questions ready.
Q&A with Ziggy D. Okay, I think I'm gonna watch this off stream. Maybe some of it, or maybe I don't know, go crash. Because
Welcome back, Exiles, to the
I
Q&A
woke up
portion. I am your
very
host,
early.
Ziggy D, and today we're going to be touching on the design of the Druid and the fate of the Vaal League while we gather some community questions. We'll
let's
deep
see.
dive into endgame, balance, and other game design topics. I am, of course, joined by game directors Jonathan Rogers and Mark Roberts. How you guys going today?
Oh, very good. I mean, you know, it's been a great one to work on this one. Like, I've really enjoyed it. So yeah, it's definitely great to see you again. And it feels like it's only been like no time at all since the last time you were here with the PoE1 release.
It feels like only several weeks, and that's pretty accurate.
yeah.
We get to see you twice as often now, so that's fun.
Yeah, I'm around every 2 months or so now. So it's great. I love it. Let's keep going. So I do have to open with this though. Is like Druid looked a little bit weak, I think, in the demonstration video today.
Yeah, I think one of the
they
issues that we
wanted
have
to
is like
show
we're so
us
concentrating on like
what it's
just demonstrating
doing.
how the mechanics work.
Yeah,
that we sort of forget to
exactly.
be like, okay, let's actually make sure the damage numbers that we're doing on this like test character we're filming here are actually like in line with what people actually normally expect. So yeah, there's just a few things there that we probably should have caught and made a little stronger there. But yeah, when you actually play it, it's certainly from the alpha feedback incredibly powerful. Like
Yes.
you know, the like, you know, we were seeing some people say, oh, you know, the wolf looks weak or whatever. Well, I can assure you that on alpha there's a bunch of people saying the wolf is super OP. So you know, it just comes down to the things you go through in order to demonstrate stuff.
I think we probably going to be worthwhile. We make some videos showing a bit more of the less demonstratey side and get them posted and stuff this week. Because honestly, you can just play it literally right now, and it's you know.
Yeah, I've definitely been playing and recording a bit myself because I was like, when I first watched it as well, the draft, I was thinking, it's like, I don't really get a feel for what it feels like to actually play it. There's good demonstration here of the mechanics, but yeah, I can understand how from your perspective, it'd be pretty easy to be like, oh, we want to communicate how this cool thing works and this cool thing works.
There's a fine line there for sure, where if you get too hectic, people are like, I don't even know what's going on. I'm just they're just looking at a ruckus. And then, yeah, in this case, I'd say we went on a little too far on the other side of the line, was just a bit too slow. And as a result, yes, it can look a bit weak, but
yeah, I think we'll try and get some like raw Druid gameplay out to people to understand. I think particularly for this class, because of the shape-shifting stuff, it's so hard for us to, normally we can look at something and be like, oh, that's just a demonstration. We kind of know what it would look like at endgame. But I think with the
What
Druid,
did I
it's
say?
so
Didn't I
unusual,
say
it's so
this
different that
exactly?
It's actually hard to judge what it would be feel like to even play it. And I'm happy from my hands on to say that like it's almost immediately like very smooth, the shape shifting of it, the movement of it, especially because like in your demonstrations you're not really using dodge, roll, sprint, that sort of thing as well, which makes a big difference.
I suppose one of the things we didn't really dwell on in the video as well is that we do actually have dodge roll. I mean, they're not actually rolls for the animals, but yeah, all the animals can like hop around and that kind of stuff. And that was honestly one of those things that was like kind of funny because initially we actually had it so when you dodge rolled, you would transform back into a human. And the reason we did that is because it's really hard to make animations for animals that like actually work correctly. Like we actually thought it was impossible, but then when we actually put it on alpha, there was the kind of visceral reaction of I want to still be a bear, like, you know, while I'm hopping around. So we ended up having to like work out like how can we make this possible? How can we make it so that you can actually do the dodge rolling as an animal? And that sort of ended up being pretty good, I would say.
And this was like clearly the hardest class to design so far, and it took a bit longer. Like I think you were originally hoping to bring it out in a previous expansion.
Yeah, quite a while ago. But the thing is with it is that it's kind of like designing 4 classes in one, because not only do you have the situation where like obviously we want to have synergy between skills and stuff like that, and we can like look at that in a normal class and work out what those might be. But with this class, people want to be able to play just as a bear or just as a wolf, as well as people who want to play like dual with a human and a wolf, or people who just want to be a wolf and a bear, and like all the different combinations. So we had to kind of come up with a way for like each line needs to be self-sufficient and that it's got all the tools that you need. But at the same time, you have to not have it so it feels like there's just duplication between them. We're like, oh, like this is just the same thing as what a bear has, but you know, you are a wolf instead. So we kind of have to like, it's like you need all the tools and yet you also need to have them feel different. And that just made it really, really tricky to get all of the things right with it. And then it didn't also help that, you know, since the last time we were working on the Druid, way back when we showed it off in Gamescom 2023, we had WSD. And that is a whole other complication because, you know, like, how can we make that work with the animal forms? It's like a whole thing. You know, like, I'll tell you the wyvern, for example. Like, we had a hell of a time making it so that you could do the ranged attacks because you need to be able to walk while you're doing it. The wyvern's sitting there with its arms, like, planted on the ground, you know, like, being able to walk while also spitting it. Yeah, it's like, we went through so many iterations of that. So, yeah, it was just a very tricky class overall, like, just crazy.
I remember seeing some very goofy looking, like, wyvern, like, months and months ago.
Yeah.
You were, like, trying to, this is not working, right?
Right.
Like,
Well, I also remember, like, for a
I'm
long
gonna
time,
go
the
crash.
wolf was just like a dancing
And
dog.
probably
It's
when
just
I
like-
wake
it's just
up
like-
and go through the
that's why
patch
it looked
notes.
really silly.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
man, the
This
wolf
is
as well. I mean, it was really hard.
Alright.